all about the home inspection. Once you have a fully signed and accepted purchase agreement, one of the first things you'll most likely want to do is to hire a certified home inspector to perform an inspection on the property. Now look, although it's not required that you do this, we highly advise all of our clients to have one done, as it's essentially cheap insurance when compared with the price of the home. Home inspections often cover otherwise overlooked conditions of the property and will provide you with a much more accurate understanding of the property you're purchasing. Even if no major problems are uncovered in the inspection, it might bring to your attention items for future planning, such as anticipating the possible need for a new roof replacement in the near future. A great inspector will thoroughly inspect all of the major systems of the home, such as the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, the electrical system, the plumbing, the attic, the roof, any crawl spaces, and the basic operability of the main appliances such as the water heater, the dishwasher, and the stove and the oven. A great inspector will also often use tools which allow them to see potential problems that are not otherwise visible, such as a gas sniffer to detect gas leaks, or a thermal imaging camera to detect potential moisture intrusion, which could also indicate leaks or inefficiencies in the insulation of the property or the ventilation system. The inspector should also check for signs of potential foundational problems, as well as other structural concerns. These findings should be documented in a final report and provided to the client for the records. When the time comes to request repairs from the seller, if the buyer chooses to, this report will be a valuable negotiating tool when laying out the case to the seller. Now, if the inspector mentions a possible problem with something such as a potential roof leak, he may recommend you have a professional roofer investigate further. The same thing goes for other specialties, such as a foundational specialist, plumbers, electricians, etc. Now, it's also important to note that there are items not covered by most basic home inspections, such as running a camera through the sewer line to determine if there are any breaks in the pipes which could cause backups. But these are additional inspections that a buyer may also have done for a more in-depth assessment of the property they're purchasing. Now look, a good inspector will find something on every property, I guarantee it. I've seen home inspection reports on new construction homes with multiple issues. An inspector's job is really to bring to your attention the existence of potential concerns. Whether they're actually a big deal to you or not is for you to decide. Now look, once you get the report, it's easy to get intimidated by the laundry list of items listed. Try not to do this. It's important that you carefully review the report and determine which items are high priority for you and which are not. Once you have decided on the big ticket items for you, then you can make a decision on how to proceed. For example, whether you will ask the seller to repair the items of concern or provide a credit or price reduction in lieu of the repairs. You may also decide that you're going to proceed without requesting repairs, or in the case of more major findings, you may even decide to back out of the deal. Whatever you choose to do, the home inspection will provide you with information that will help you in making that decision and will help you avoid purchasing a property with problems that would have otherwise been avoidable. I'll see you in the next video.